Hello, it's Michelle from Lacquer or Lever, and I am back with another plate from UberChic Beauty. This is one of their minis, Garden Love. And I have been busy working on my garden for the last couple of months, so I'm really feeling this plate right now. Starting up here, got this lovely negative space image of all of these gardening tools. And one of the things I want to mention is I talk a lot about how you can put this over glitters, or you can put this over hollows, and of course, you know, you can definitely do that, but don't forget you can do reverse stamping with this too. So you could go in and color each thing, you know, a different color and have that look really beautiful on your nail as well. I love these bees. I love the stripes with the honeycomb. I've never seen anything like that. Honeycomb. I love the stripes with the honeycomb. I've never seen anything like that before. And then look over here. You've got this little bee that you can layer. And in their most recent collection, Collection 18, they also had a slightly different bee that you could layer. So you could play around mixing and matching those. Here's your spade. Just dig it. Love it. Green thumb. I do not have a green thumb. Or I should say I have an acquired green thumb, mostly. It does not come naturally to me. I follow instructions and hope for the best. Beautiful pear. This to me looks like thyme, and I've got a thyme plant growing very successfully now that I'm very proud of. But it could be a lot of different herbs, and this to me looks like a tomato. Could also be a green pepper, but it reminds me of some of the heirloom tomatoes that I'm trying to grow right now. Got yourself a rake and your layering bee and your gorgeous little layering flower here, and then your full nail image that's just sweet with your little gardening implements and then all your flowers and everything. Watering can and a bird's house, and here's another little layering one you can play around with different colors. And here's your actual tomato. So yeah, that's probably your green pepper. Your little galoshes, or I don't know why I call them galoshes. Like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody use that word but me. But so your rain boots or your wellies or whatever, the stuff that you put on so that your feet don't get muddy and wet. That. Peas on earth. That's adorable. It's very cute. I love that. And the little girl pea. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I can't even stand it. Oh my gosh. Your gardening gloves. And you've got some butterflies, and you've got your dragonfly. And now butterflies are awesome. I love them. But dragonflies are really how I roll. They've always just been fascinating to me. They look like a piece of jewelry. Like, if you ever are able to catch one sitting still on something, they look like they're this beautiful silver jewelry. It's gorgeous. Some grass and a fence so you can create your own little scenes. A nice little leaf. Love this inchworm. He's cute. He's just checking you out. He's friendly. I love it. Compost happens. So there you go. A nice clean version of, you know, well, we all know what the alternative is. Still plays in the dirt. You know, you know what? Okay, so here's the thing for me. I don't like getting my hands dirty, and I think part of that is because I'm a nail blogger, and like once I get dirt into the nails when I'm like pulling weeds and things, it's hard to get it out. So the playing with the dirt side of it maybe isn't exactly my favorite, but I can still see how it's very fun for other people. And if you are with it enough to actually can the stuff and you have those skills, which again I do not, so I kind of cook as I go. I love gardening from my head to my toes. Tomatoes. She's so fun with the puns. I love it. So you've got all of your different, you know, your trowels and that kind of thing, and this cute little snail. Like, you know, none of us necessarily want snails in our garden, but that's a cute snail. He can come visit. Wheelbarrow, and then a little honeycomb image to go along with this. And you know, you could layer this with the crystal stampers. It'd be easy to layer this, make designs with it, interlacing. So don't just think of that as like this image, but think about how you could string them together and make like cover half of your nail, for example, with it. And of course your little garden gnome. Okay, so here's another. This is just a whole bunch of admissions for me in this review here, but garden gnomes freak me out a little bit. Not quite as bad as the weird clowns, but a little bit. They're a little freaky to me. And then you've got this cute potted plant and a layering image with carrots and your little carrot tops, and then of course your seeds. By the way, if you either grow your own carrots or you get carrots that come with the greens attached, and you just throw them away, if it's convenient for you, any animal shelter, humane society, anything like that usually has bunnies, and they love it when you drop off those. So whenever I have those, I will drop them off so the bunnies get a nice little snack. So if you have the time, you have something close, just a thought before you just throw it in your compost pile. UberChic Beauty's full nail images are 17 millimeters by 21 millimeters. And in terms of inches, they're usually just under 3/4 of an inch wide and just over 3/4 of an inch tall. And here is a shot with your inches to get a feel for how big all of the other images are on this plate. And here is a shot with the centimeters, if that's what your brain calculates in. All right, for my stamping test, I'm going to use Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Plummet. And I am going to use my clear stamper. Oh, that's gorgeous and perfect. Beautiful. So cute. Gorgeous with those bold colored areas. And amazing transfer. So sweet. Gorgeous transfer. That's such a pretty little dainty design. I love gardening from my head to my toes. Tomatoes. And I wanted to see if that one was going to fit, and I'll be darned, it fits. And a little tiny bit of the edge doesn't, but all the words, all the lettering does. And my nails are fairly narrow, so not too bad. And I got that little pea in the pod. Gorgeous. And oh my gosh, that inchworm is just too cute. He's so cute. And I had to give that little dragonfly a try. Gorgeous. And I messed it up when I went to apply it, so, but you can see that the lines are good. The lines are gorgeous. I just kind of fudged it. I moved my hand when I was applying that. But otherwise, excellent quality except for my error. So, excellent plate. As always, I will link down below, and thanks for watching.